Well, hey guys, I have to talk about cheating. Is infidelity nowadays common or what is going on? Let's talk about it. Hey, hi guys, welcome to my wonderful content and my wonderful podcast. C'est la vie, Natasha here. Thank you for tuning in and enjoying the show with me, and I hope that you guys don't forget to share this wonderful podcast. I have every single week something new, something interesting to think about, then I would like to share with you guys. And if we don't grow, I am still talking to myself and I will not be able to help you guys as good as I can. So don't forget to like, to subscribe, to follow me on all podcast media from Apple to Spotify to Buzzspeed. I am everywhere. Just go and type C'est la vie. You will see my wonderful podcast. The topic of today is cheating. Cheating in relationship, cheating in general. Is cheating nowadays normalized? Because I just had a situation with my girlfriend today. Unfortunately, it happened like 2 days ago, and I have to talk about it because I'm tired of hearing this, because it's getting nowadays out of hand. Everybody is cheating or sleeping with everyone like they want, even though they have relationships. I don't get it. I mean, she got cheated on from her boyfriend, and she of course is pissed. And I was like, why are you pissed that he cheated? You knew that he was a notorious cheater when you picked him. And she was like, yeah, but I thought he would change. And I'm like, men don't change that easily. If they tell you that they are like this, you better believe it. If you see that red flags, you better believe it. But hey, now she came and started to cry, and I was like, what is going on? She has that issue, and then I had another issue that I saw online about a guy, an elderly gentleman, who just found out that his children are not his, because his wife was cheating all the time with men while he was working. And the more and more I see stories like this, I hear stories like this, I'm thinking, what is going on? How common is cheating and infidelity really nowadays? Because this is not normal anymore. I mean, if you go to the surveys in 2021, you see that reportedly 46% of people in a monogamous relationship said they had an affair before, or they hear about affairs in their surroundings before. And apparently, like, from that 46, like 24 really happens to them. And surprisingly, what I found out is nowadays more women are cheating than men. And I was like, how can it be? I mean, when a woman cheats, it has to be emotional. She has to be emotionally attached and all these things. But I found out that nowadays women are really manipulative, and they literally are bossing up the way they say they will boss up. Also, they are bossing up in the bedroom that way. That means that even though they have relationship that works, as soon as it's bored, just a little bit, they are the first one who goes and jumped on and cheat somewhere else. And I was so surprised, and I'm like, oh wow. And I keep on searching, and I was also like, married people, there are married people that say they cheated were 12%. People that said they were cheating, that's why they got divorced, was 26%. And cheating in general, even in the older age, I was like, what the hell? I think at 64, 72 you are retiring, but no. Even at the older age, 18% are still cheating. Oh God, these numbers had shocked me. It was in statistic.com, guys. If you want to check the numbers, just go on that website and type different kind of option, if it's coming to cheating, men versus women, the years and everything, and it will pop out. I just picked these little things for myself because it was interesting to see. Like, for instance, that elderly people are also cheating. 80% of elderly people are still cheating, and I'm like, wow. Basically, after seeing all this, and I'm asking myself, why honestly is somebody why honestly somebody cheats? I mean, there are this one night stands, emotional infidelity. People are saying, like, if you're emotionally attached to somebody, you are also cheating. Basically, if you have a working wife or a working husband, this is the emotionally attachment. Or you are best friend with the male partner, or best friend with your girlfriend, hashtag. You are also emotionally attached at this point, because everything that you don't tell your partner, you are telling to your guy friend or to your girlfriend. So this is also the things. And also flirtation or sexting is also part of cheating, that people say is cheating. But me, I'm like, why are you doing this? Then stay single. I mean, why hurting somebody so much? And giving them this issue, these trust issues, giving them that toxic traits, giving them that negative energy, giving them that negative outcome. Why doing that? I mean, let the person go, and then go and fornicate if you want to fornicate. Why hurting somebody that is so emotionally attached to you, that is ready to do the work? Why hurting the person and then regretting it later because you got caught? Or if you don't got caught, you maybe will get caught, like the elderly guy happened, that he doesn't have children that he can give the will to. If I were him, I would definitely not be surprised if he decide when he dies that his money goes to a charity organization and not to his family, because of the situation that he is not the father, and she was cheating husband. She was a cheating wife. And the same thing to my girlfriend right now. He is a notorious cheater. She wanted to change him. She knows exactly that he's a notorious cheater. He still cheats, even though he said he would try his best. Apparently, I don't know, I'm not in the relationship, but that's what she told me. He told her he would try his best, but he is not the relationship type. That's what he told her. And she was thinking, after he told her this, that what she got from the sentence, I got the whole sentence. I'm trying, but I'm not the relationship type. That means as soon as I found the option, I will do it again. But what she just heard, what I am trying. The other part she didn't heard. And that's what we always do as ladies. We always hear what we want to hear. We overlook the flags so easily. We overlook the red flags so easily. We are ready to give some people chances after chances after chances, just because either he's financially stable and we will never meet somebody like this again, or he's good looking and we're never gonna make somebody like this again, or the sexual part is so adventurous that we can breed, that we probably will never have such an experience again. So we, of course, because of it, we remain in a toxic situation, or we overlook the red flags, and then we wonder when later on something has happened. Of course, I'm a good friend. I will not smash everything on her face like that. They're like, are you stupid? What did you think about it? I told you so. Kinda. But I'm honestly telling you guys, I really wanted to do it. But I said, nope, get yourself together. She is suffering right now. Try to be empathic and try to be a good friend. So I said, okay, I got her a bottle of wine. I don't drink, but I got her a bottle of wine. I ordered pizza, and now she's sleeping on my couch, which I didn't actually plan. But hey, What are girls friends for, right? She's not sleeping on my couch. She's thinking about it. She don't know what she's gonna do. She has a day off tomorrow. She took the day off tomorrow so that she can rest and think, because they were living together. After 3 years, they were living together. And now she has to start all over again and find a new apartment, and she really doesn't want to. She's really that close to forgive him again. And I'm like, why are you coming to me when you think about this like this? I mean, why? Oh, by the way, I have to repeat, guys, please share the wonderful podcast, because we want to grow. We want to talk about a lot of topics, and when we grow to a certain extent, of course, I will bring people to talk about situation in the podcast, because I want to grow, I want to involve, and I want to bring many opinions, even your opinions. I want to bring one day. If you have questions and all this thing, I want to talk to you guys about life and situation that happens in life, and I would like to give you my opinion, but at the same time, I would like to have conversation with people in my surroundings and with people that are listening to me. So it's just possible if we grow. Therefore, please share the podcast, like the podcast, subscribe to my Apple channel, subscribe to my Spotify channel. Let us grow step by step, but consistent. Thank you so much. All right, back to the topic. Like mentioned, she's sleeping on my couch right now because she doesn't know what to do. Me personally, I'm like, why people does actually cheat in general? I was like, why is it, which kind of urge is it always that people are always cheating? They are looking for this desire to try something new or something like this. First of all, me personally, I think this is two different things. The first thing, what I think is cheating, is like this kind of online cheating, meaning social media cheating, all these naked pictures, people are masturbating on it. Yes, it is happening. That's why you have to be careful when you have children that they are on Instagram or Snapchat and all these things. You have to be careful what they are watching. Parental control, of course, all the time, and checking every time. What I'm doing, actually, I'm a helicopter mom. I'm very, 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 very crazy about this. My daughter hates it, but I have to do it because you never know. This online cheating also is like with porn. I have to say, a lot of people are watching it. I don't watch it because it doesn't make sense for me. It's opening a box of Pandora. Because me personally, if you start with one video, most of the time you are sliding through another video, then you are sliding through another video, then you are sliding through an LGBT video, then you are sliding through a or whatever video, and then in the end of the day, you are opening your horizon so much that the basic love making is not special anymore for you. You want the stunts, you want the acrobats, you want the anal specials, you want the booty, whatever what is happening out there. I have no idea. Maybe very, very conservative is coming to this point, but as soon as you open the Pandora's box, there is no way going back, because you saw already everything. And when you start to like things like this because you are watching it regularly, you will desire things like this. And that's what happens when people start to have that online cheating, that online attention, that online abuse, that online long distance relationship, web chat, all this nonsense kind of thing. I mean, not long distance relationship like mine right now, meaning this online relationship that you have on the sex phones and all these things. These are things that are not naturally given if it was not for the internet. And we are so much exposed to that people cannot even be in a normal relationship anymore with basic standards. And that of course, this kind of traits direct people easily, very, very easily, to try it with other people outside of their relationship, because they are of course afraid that when they tell it to their partner, and the partner has a little bit simple lifestyle, a little bit normal lifestyle. People will say boring, but I don't see it boring. If you have a normal lifestyle, you like basic things, you are a little bit here and there crazy, but you like the basic needs. If the person tell something very crazy that they saw on the PORN video, of course it would end up in a fight. Of course it would end up in a surprise. And of course what will happen is that the person will have the urge to try it out. And what happened? The person got outside and tried out either with a gigolo, or with somebody they met outside, or with some dude they have on the phone, online. That's the kind of thing that happens. And that's one thing that I think this is how cheating begins. The other thing that I think this is how cheating begins is like this in-person cheating. This work friends, work husband, work girlfriend. Stop that nonsense. Stop that nonsense. This, I have a bestie, but I still have a boyfriend. But my bestie, I say my bestie everything. But he's a very bestie that I say everything. Stop that nonsense. I don't know who tells you that a man and a woman can be friends for such a long time. I mean, I don't want to talk about her because she's happy now in the marriage and everything. But her husband, like Monique for example, her husband that she has now, luckily to them, glory to them, they enjoy themselves. But she was married before, she said, right? But he was still her friend. I'm sorry to say it, but if you can hold that long to a woman just because she's your friend, you had intention to have her to tap that before, but you wasn't man enough to try it. And when it was your time, because it was already late for her to try something else, you get the chance, you grab it, and that's how you won. And that's what happened if you keep men that close. They will wait for the opportunity to tap that what you have. And if the door opens and the opportunity is there, they will go for it. For ladies, it's also the same thing if the man gives the opportunity. But we are more emotional attached, meaning we have to know you. We have to have that kind of relationship mentally with you, to have that attached, to be so close, and then to try it out. And what happens is, as soon as our mind is gone, we mostly don't come back. Meaning, if we put our mind to our work husband, we tell our work husband everything. When we have issues with our personal husband at home, we say everything to him, we speak everything to him, we're involved with him. What will happen automatically is, if one time our real husband has a huge fight with us and we don't know what to do, we will, if our work husband is single, some people don't even care if he's single or not, if he got time, we will go there, and most of the time something is always happening. And that's what makes this close relationship so dangerous. Because this low romantic love kind of language that goes slowly are the most dangerous, because they are still there. Even though after having that experience, it was nice, but we still don't want to repeat it again kind of situation, it will still be in the girl's mind or the man's mind. And then when it happened again and again and again, one time, what will happen? It will end up in an affair, and there is the problem. This desires, this personally desires and everything, it's very dangerous, guys. It's very dangerous, and that's why, me personally, honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna think about now. What I think about nowadays. I believe, maybe I'm naive. You can say it. I don't know, but I still believe there are still good men out there. There are still good women out there, but it's rare. It's rare, meaning you have to be a good woman yourself to attract good women. To attract good men, sorry. You have to be a good woman yourself to attract good men, and you have to be a good man yourself to attract good women. I'm sorry, I believe in a monogamy man-woman kind of relationship. Therefore, if you are wicked yourself, even the Bible said, a wicked woman is given in the hands of a wicked man, and a wicked man is given in the hands of a wicked woman. So negativity with negativity attract each other. Positivity and negativity can attract each other, but in the end of the day, it doesn't work. It's never end well. So one person always get hurt. That's why it's always good that positivity and positivity stick together, and negativity and negativity stick together. So I don't know, because positive and negative, like in the battery, you can see plus minus, they can work together. It's like man and woman. But it needs to be a basic there. It needs to be a basic of loyalty. It needs to be a basic of faithfulness. It needs to be a basic of equal morals and understanding there. If there's no basic foundation, you can forget it. And I am naive, like I said, but I still believe there is there. And for example, I also still believe that my relationship nowadays, even though we have a long distance relationship, I still believe he's faithful to me, and I still believe he believes in us. So we meet each other from time to time, not regularly right now because we live in two different continents, of course, but I still believe in the positive, because he is the one that told me that he believes in it. I am the one that told him I believe in it. We have the same values. We have the same understanding. We went through a lot together to mess this up. So if I wouldn't believe in this one, honestly speaking, I'd rather remain alone, because the world out there with all these cheating scandals everywhere, I'm sorry, I don't want to end up and have gonorrhea because of somebody that goes out and cheat and don't think twice and bring me sickness at home. No, I'd rather remain on my own and don't mess up with anybody or anything. If my naive belief, better say, my naivety, or I don't even know the word, but if my naive behavior, better say, it's not reality, because I can do that. I can't do that cheating thing. I cannot do that. It happens. I must admit, it happens to me once, and it affected my mental health very bad. I felt betrayed, and I felt in the lowest point, particularly when I discovered, because I was the one that discovered. What happened was, I was young, so it was my time when I was in college and everything. Basically what happened was, I was in a long-term relationship, almost 2.5 years again, but it happens that I had mentorship, and I needed to go front and back to another city regularly, which means that I had to leave him alone regularly. And I must say, because of the mentorship program that I had, I warned him that it would be a year that we would not see each other that often. He was like, yeah, go for it, it's your future and everything. But I didn't know that he was slightly jealous of me because he didn't get this program. He wanted to be in the program also, but he didn't, because he didn't learn. I'm sorry, I was learning, busting my ass off to get in the program, and I succeeded and he didn't, and it pissed him off that I was happy about it, so I didn't really hide my emotions very well in front of him, because I was like, yeah, you're my boyfriend, you will support me. but it wasn't the case. So basically, I think he wanted to hurt me because of it. I'm not sure, but it's also in the past. I didn't really ask him about this. Therefore, the first 3 months, I was like, every time I was traveling front and back, every weekend I go and I come back, and I go and I come back. I was mostly the weekend girlfriend. I wasn't anymore the everyday girlfriend. We go together to the college, to the university, studying together also. I was mostly the weekend girlfriend. I have my mentorship program. I put my last semester on hold because I wanted to pass that mentorship program, because it would be a boost for my CV when I'm done studying, of course. So I was there, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. And how do I find out that he was cheating on me? Well, guys, what I've realized is that guys are not really smart if it's coming to cheating sometimes. And some guys like to keep trophies. There are some guys who have like bras from their people to keep, and other people like underwear that they hide somewhere just to have it as a trophy. And in his case, it was photos. And what he did, he had a camera that he always liked to snap pictures from time to time for his portfolio and everything, because he would love to, he dream was to be a photographer and art designer one day. So anyways, he did post pictures from time to time, and on that particular week I wanted to surprise him, and I wanted to do like some nice naked pictures for him, so that I surprise him with a nice picture. And I'm like very sensitive, very classy but sexy, kind of tough. Well, what happens, I took 1, 2, 3 pictures and I wanted to see if they're okay. What happened was, I look at the camera and I'm checking, and I'm like, what the F is going on? I see my pictures, and then I scroll, I see other pictures from ladies, and I'm like, okay, maybe he was shooting them. And then pictures came up, the same lady again and again and again. And there was 3 other pictures which I cannot describe here because it was very sexual pictures. And let's say like this, he was on it. It was like I was in the middle of the room when they were doing it in our bedroom, and I could see everything. It was the kind of feeling that I had, and it really breaks me because it was my first. Yeah, it was really my first relationship, my really, really first relationship. And since then, I felt really betrayed, sharing my honesty with him, sharing my loyalty with him, sharing my trust with him. Because after that, I spoke to him about it, and he was giving me the reason because I took that mentorship and I'm not available anymore the way I'm supposed to be. So, in the end of the day, I, let's say like this, I wanted to try again, but my heart couldn't bear it. So I packed my things and left, because there is one thing that I would maybe forgive you. If you are honest to me and tell me, here I messed up, something happened, whatever, I maybe will be tolerant and admit that something went wrong, and we will work it out. But the moment that you give me the reason for your bad decisions, that means that you don't care about my feelings and you don't care about loyalty. And I'm a very, very strong person about loyalty. If you are not loyal, don't come close to me. If you are not somebody that cannot be trusted, don't come close to me. Keep your distance with me. We can still talk to each other, because I have the basic kindness that everybody needs to have, but don't come close to me. And yeah, after these experiences, I'm still naive to believe there are still good people out there. But of course, I will not go blind into something without security. And of course, I will not go blind into something without proving the person first. Because it's very important for me to prove the person, to see how it reacts in certain situation, and then I will react this way or that way. And I didn't do that when I was young, because I was young. I mean, I was 18 kind of. So, 18, 19, sorry. Kind of, so it was not really that much of a trouble for me at that time. But now I know better, and now I do better. And that's why I don't believe in cheating kind of thing. If you cannot be loyal, leave the person alone. Do your thing on your own. Until you are grown up, until your mindset is right, until you can communicate your wish and wishes with the person. If you guys don't have the same values, and if you guys see that it will not work out, then separate. Simple as that. Don't hurt people's feelings, because they are also human beings, and mental health is important. People can kill for such cheating issues. People can die easily for such cheating issues. People get embarrassed, the shame, everything. The trust is broken. The loyalty is broken. And I don't want somebody, even my worst enemy, I don't want somebody to experience such pain for nothing, just because you cannot keep your legs closed, or just because you cannot endure and have some discipline. So stay single, enjoy yourself single until you are ready to be mature enough to keep your loyalty straight. Simple as that. And that's the topic of today. Thank you so much for taking your time, guys, to listen to my wonderful opinion about cheating or not cheating, or loyalty or not loyalty. I love your loyalty because you are listening here. I wish you a wonderful rest of the week, guys. Thank you so much, and we see you next week at 3 p.m. again with another topic. Natasha is out. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.